Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. I hope everybody is doing well and enjoying all their moments. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I am going to be just doing some minor things to these books so I can hopefully move on to the next project very soon. One thing I'm doing is I'm adding some rickrack maybe to all of them. I know to some of them for sure, maybe to all of them. I haven't gotten very far. And then I'm also making sure the pages that need reinforcement are going to be reinforced. Going through my stack of books. And I honestly don't remember how many I have. I think there's 13. So that's what I'm working on right now. And as I'm getting started, I just want to tell you, I have a little disclosure maybe. I don't know. I just filmed an entire video. I was going to do, about an hour or so of crafting. I was working on my ATC, yeah, letting you know that. I was working on my ATC and I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to get it done. And what happened is my phone kept ringing and I have some gals that came over. They're doing the rental clean for me, so I had to go over there and do that. And then I had something else happen, and it's just been one of those days. And I literally did not go to work today. I took this day off. Ooh, that's going to be pretty with this. I took today off because I knew it was going to be I knew I had a lot of stuff to do, but apparently the day knew it was going to be crazy. I don't know if I want blue. I think I'm going to go to this corner of it, leave some green on there and some blue on there. Okay. So that whole video, that video, the reason why I can't post it for the Wednesday video, which this one is now taking that place, is because with all the different things that were happening, I kept losing my spot. I don't know. I was just, it's a long video. You're going to see it Friday. All that to say, you're going to see it Friday. It wasn't going to load in time. By the time it got done loading and everything so that I could post it, and posting it, oh my goodness gracious. It would have been way late into the day. If during daytime, probably would have been PM my time by the time that happened. So I decided, you know what, even though I talked about things and I was talking in present moment as in that was you'll know when it's on, you'll know. Like, she's saying today's Wednesday. It's not, it's Friday. I know that. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to throw that whole video out. I thought, I'd rather have the video than not. And I got some stuff done. Have no idea what all happened, but yeah, that was kind of crazy. So I am working. So I thought I'm going to get a video. I want one to post for Wednesday. I'm hoping that this one won't be as long, I guess, because I think that's the trick sometimes. I think it depends on the day. I noticed that whatever it's at different days, it posts faster than others, loads faster than others. I don't know. I should keep track, like a little diary, like when that happens. But I want to say as long as the video is under 40 minutes, I think it goes faster. But then I've had times when it didn't. Maybe it has to do with how many splits. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a guessing game for me. There's probably a way to figure it out. And some people just really love looking at the whole like analytics and all that stuff. They like it and they understand it. I like looking at it. I mean, it's colorful and pretty and there's lines going everywhere. I don't understand it. So it's not very helpful to me. I wish I understood it. I wish I understood it because it is very helpful if you understand it. But that's okay. I don't have time for that today either. I just want to get some of this stuff done. I also did not glue that lace down. I remember now I was leaving it open, so this isn't going to stay. To be continued. I need Fabri-Tac. And I want that to stay down. Goodness gracious. Whatever am I going to do? Anyways, really quick, I would like to, and you're going to hear this like on Friday because I already said it and I have no idea where at in the video I said it. So I apologize in advance for repeating things. But I was thinking that, I could do a live craft with me this week. But today I was supposed to get on my tasks of things to do. I need the glue to get down there. I was supposed to get at least 3 videos done. And this is number 2. And what I was going to do is I thought, oh, if I got 3 videos done, then I could do a live craft with me, because we're not going to have a live craft with me for a while, because I'm not going to be able to do it with all the littles that are here. It would be very distracting, and, you know, they're kids. So, and I have to keep an eye on them because, you know, Jason's working and stuff. I mean, they're big enough to not get into, well, I'm not saying that out loud because I don't want to get jinxed. No, they're good kids, but they're going to want to be out. It's hot. It's going to be hot here, and they're going to want to be outside, and they're going to want to be on that that inflatable thing, and it's huge, and I don't want to be down here in my basement. Oh, I forgot that was on there. While they're not only outside, but on the other side of the fence in the yard with that giant blow-up thing, because that would be terrifying to me, you know. Can't take back if, you know, accidents happen, so I want to make sure I'm out there. Which I know everybody's like, yes, Sandra, I absolutely spend time with your grandkids. But I was just started doing the live craft with me's, and I really like it. So, because I'm going to miss some, and I still want to work on my Aldi bag, I was thinking that maybe I would just do it, and it doesn't have to be live all the time. I can just keep working on it and video the steps that I'm doing, and then, but you know, like everything I'm doing, do it together, even if it's on just a pre-recorded video. So that way, if you are following along, even though you will probably be doing things your way, but if you're following along, I'm not like doing part of it and then off camera and then coming back and going, oh, this is what I did. I'll still do it with you. Does that make sense? I think so. I think it makes sense to me. That's pretty. I like that. So all I'm doing right now is working on these. I'm still struggling, my friends, with my pockets. I know I talked about putting an envelope on the back. I have now, since coming back and looking at these, I'm thinking maybe I should just give in and just put the pocket down. Just put it down. So we have a pocket, a place just to put some scraps, you know, or whatever we're playing on. And maybe that would just be the easiest thing. But if I do that, I need to figure out something with this border. I can curve the edges. I could do something. And I was going to take this rickrack and put it on here. But when I laid it on there, I wasn't really feeling it. See, like, I feel like it's not finished. I want something there, though. I just don't know what. I'm also thinking about taking some of this paper and then just like folding it, doing a ruffle, and I could put that on there, or at least on part of it, and then leave, so like ruffle right there, and then flat, and then like a label could go there. Maybe I could tuck some stuff in like that to decorate the scraps. I don't know. That's kind of pretty. I like that idea. Should I just do it? Who's like saying, you know what, if you're feeling it, girl, go for it. Now, a lot of times I like to stitch these, but what if you don't have a stitcher and you want to do something like this? So I'm thinking I can do that. And all these scraps that I'm using right here are from these books that we've been working on, these glue books. So artful books, glue books, whatever they're going to be. It's all the same thing. It's all the same. So if I wanted to do that, I'd probably just put a little bit of glue down right there and hold those down. But maybe, just maybe, I would put some ink on the edge. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Maybe some, yeah, vintage photo. That works for me. Let me see if I have ink on this. It does dry, but I think when I touch it again, it reactivates it because sometimes the color's different. So let's do a little. Okay, looks good. Looks good. So anyways, yeah, let me know what you think about that. And then also, while I'm on here, because this is all on Friday's video, well, I guess, nope, I'm not going to talk about that. I talked about it on Friday. I'm not going to talk about everything that I talked about. You're going to have to wait till Friday. So it has to do with the ATC. So, so the video I posted, the video I did, I actually was working on my ATC. Yay. And, I did finish it after I got done with that video. I just couldn't clean my desk off. I thought I have to finish this ATC because it needs to get done. So I did finish it. I can give you a teaser, I guess, a little bit. Like, if you know me, you know there were changes after the fact. So, but I like it. I think it came out cute. And I'm really, really happy that's done. Okay, I need something a little bit more stronger. So I'm going to just rub it, give it a rub down like this. And this one right here. Okay, let's see. So if I do that, that'll give it a cute little ruffle right there. Maybe what I'll do is, I was thinking about just putting like a sticky dot in there, but sometimes those get gummy. I'm just gonna put a dot there. And then a dot here. I don't want the whole thing glued down because I like that ruffle look. So that's what you get when you sew it, right? You get like there's a little bit of movement still, a little bit of flexibility. And that would just be the edge. Isn't that cute? I mean, I could ruffle it on this side too, but I don't think I want to. I could pull it off and I could put a dangle on it. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to. I think I just want to go like this. And I just want to put it right down there. So let's try it. We won't know what we don't know. We don't know yet. We got to try it. Pencil, please. A pencil is always helpful. I want it to go to that edge. I don't mind if a little bit of that pink shows. I have to embrace that part about me because if I try to make this like spot on straight, it won't happen anyways, and I know it, and it'll make me not happy. And also, I'm pretty sure everything else is like that. So I am going to do a fold there and try it this way. You know, as I'm doing this, I'm getting another idea. Okay. Is that the right one? Yes. Okay, now I'm thinking, you know, I said like we could put like a little tag or a little label there. That could work, couldn't it? To be continued. I just wanted to get this kind of dressed up. So I do like that. Gonna go for it. Yeah, I was debating whether I wanted to leave it as an up tuck, you know. But I don't think I am. I think I'm just gonna get her down. She's going down. Anyhow, I am super excited. I have a lot of stuff going on. It's just, you know, it's always like that. Like it's either a lot of stuff or there's nothing. And so there's a lot of stuff, which is fine. Just keep working it. So I want it right there, and I want that one right there, right? And then I want that one right here. I think I did that right. We'll find out real quick here. Come on, get out of my way. And then I have my little threads there. I really want to get these books done because they're really pretty. And I know that there's a time coming up soon, I feel like, on the channel that I'm going to be doing a journal giveaway. And I have a few different stacks of journals that are, you know, in the midst of being made. And it would be nice to have more than one in a series of journals that I've been working on in the last several years. Done, because in that way it's not as hard for me to choose. Okay, see, phone is ringing right now. I will be back. Okay, I am back. I know for you I never left really, but my friends, my phone has been crazy. It's been like this all day long. I haven't been able to get anything done. It's so exhausting. But while I was on the phone with my daughter this time, She had to call me. She said, Mom, something crazy happened. I need to talk to you about it. And I was like, oh, well, of course I'm going to be there. So I did get that down, and then I did reinforce that. Oh, I think we actually did that together. I finished that. I reinforced the page. Now I'm working on this one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm serious. Like, it's just been really crazy here. So, I don't even know where I left off. I just want you to know that there's some stuff in there's some Friday's video was supposed to post. You were supposed to watch that today for Wednesday, for the Wednesday video. And, so it's going to sound silly, some of the things I'm saying. And I don't even remember everything I said. I'm going to have to watch the video and, listen to know what the heck is going on. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know if I'm really awake. I feel like I'm in one of those crazy dreams. Oh my gosh. But anyways, just in case I'm not in one of those crazy dreams, let me share this story with you of why my daughter called me, because that is just another thing of like what's going on in our lives. She goes, Mom, you are never going to believe what happened. She goes, her and her husband, they had to run to the store for something. She has to go to work. So she works the night shift. And so she goes in the afternoon. And so her and her husband went to the store. The kids were at home getting ready for a youth group. They ran to the store. She wanted to go make sure she got the things they needed for whatever, for snacks or whatever it was. Anyhow, she hadn't gotten ready for work yet. So she said, she was like, I will start off, Mom, I'll tell you. Yeah, I looked rough. Now, let me tell you, my friends, my daughter is so beautiful. Like, even when she thinks she looks rough, she's still really pretty. But I understand what she's saying. Like, you can legit tell that, she had her hair. She's got big hair. It's big hair. She's got really thick, very, very thick hair, very, very long. And so she just throws it up, like, in those messy buns on top. So I know that's what she did. She probably was wearing, like, nothing spectacular, running to the store to get stuff. Anyhow. So just setting the scene there for you. I need something on the top of this one. What did I do? Oh, I was doing the paper. Yeah, I like that idea. Let me see if I have one here. I might have to go back to that first one I did because I didn't do that. Anyway, so she's, oh, yeah, I could use some of this map. I have these are all the cutoffs from all the pages. Or I could use that. Let's make a decision here. That's one-sided, single-sided. I know I don't want this one or this one, and I don't want this one as cardstock. This one's more heavier. That one's heavier. I don't want that one. 2. It is now this one or this one. I think I'm going to go with the map. Anyways, so she says they were coming home from the store. And they seen a cop car, no big deal. They live in Spokane. There's cops, it's like, all over the place. So she said, we seen a cop car, not a big deal. And then I'm folding it the other way because I want that number right there. And I can't remember what she said. She said they flipped around and came after her, and then another cop car came from the other way. As my daughter and her husband pulled into their driveway, the cops surround them. And they're like, what the heck? Like, what's going on? It really freaked them out. And so the cops come over and talk to them. Anyways, I guess there's somebody there, and my daughter fits, I got to go this way. What am I doing? My daughter fit the description of somebody who just committed a crime. And I guess they were driving the same type of vehicle or the same make and model of car that my daughter and her husband are driving. And, but according to the witness, I don't know who the witness is, but anyways, they, I need a sponge. Can't talk and do this at the same time. So anyway, so they pull them over, and my daughter's like, no, we haven't been to that store. No, what? She goes, what's your name? Like, they're making them show them their licenses and their names, going, all through all this stuff. And they're saying, so I guess for, what is it? When you steal somebody's identity theft and fraud. It's like identity theft and fraud. Oh my gosh, fraud. So apparently my daughter really resembles this lady who's in trouble, and my son-in-law also resembles, you know, close enough to where the couple look close enough as the couple that was reported. Whatever. Anyways, like this just now happened. And so they prove who they are, and while they're proving who they are, my granddaughter, who wants to go to youth group, is like, they're all going to be late now. Like Danielle still has to get ready. They're all going to be late. It was taking a moment. And so she was out there like, are you guys done yet? I'm going to be late for youth group. I want to go. I'm ready. My daughter's like, Ella, settle down. Like, so anyway, so the cops left, and my daughter was like, but they didn't give them a report number. They didn't give them any kind of information. And she was like, so her and her husband are like, what just happened? Like, was this real? Like they seriously got surrounded at their own house, and there's no report number, no names. They didn't show them any photos. There was just nothing. They just were gonna arrest my daughter, and that was that. And so, anyways, so Danielle decides, she goes, you know what? I'm gonna call Crime Check, because there's got to be like I'm gonna find out what the report number is. So she calls Crime Check, and she tells them what happened, and they ask her, did you get a report number? And she said no. She explains to what happened, and so then the person that she was talking on the phone comes back and says, well, there's no report number for this. However, there is a detective working, so so it must be like a, I don't know, like a sting operation they're trying to do. I don't know. They're getting get their stingers in the right place though. Anyways, I guess, who was she talking to now? It was a guy on the phone. She goes, well, I guess I didn't get ready for work yet, you know, and I've just been running all day and I haven't done anything. My hair is just thrown up in a bun. I mean, I guess I do look a little rough. I easily be mistaken for a transient, because that's what they said the lady was, which I don't know if that describes just a lifestyle or, you know, the actual, what they look like. I don't know. But anyways, that was really freaky. So then my poor daughter, she's at work. She gets there. She's late. You know, work, no, they don't care. Work doesn't care why you're late. They just care that you're late. So, anyways, so she's dealing with that now. She's at work, dealing with that. Got the kids off to their youth group. So everybody's happy, I guess. But my daughter's like, what in the world? So she's talking, and I'm like, Danielle, I love you. I have to go. If I don't finish this video, I won't have a video for tomorrow. And I have important things, I think, because I can't remember, because I keep getting sidetracked. I have important things that was supposed to be said in this video. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to put my scraps. So I'm trying to keep all my scraps together. Well, before I put those away, I need to do this. Let me close this guy up. So I'm doing this to all 13 books. So I already reinforced this page. See, because it was split, but there's just something there, and I might do something on the inside here too. That one doesn't need it. That one doesn't need it. That one doesn't need it. I need to do this. But these pages that I put together, I was putting the two pages together. See, it's two different pages. I needed to do that. It's a little stiff, but, you know, that's just the way it is. And so now I need to get this one. This map is what I want to reinforce. And I think, yeah, I already have this one in here. There's two that need it. So that one's done. I want to do this map. So take this and lay it that way. And then I'm going to, whoops, make some noise. Set that aside. I'm going to use these scraps. I'm going to just open it up. But the reason why I want to do this one is because the way this one was stitched in, there's so many holes. I just wanted to have some reinforcement. So then I just look at my scraps and decide which one I want to do. It's usually the first one I pick up. Like, yep, that's pretty. Liking it. And I also don't want it to be cardstock because it's too heavy duty. Grab me some paper and then glue stick away. And this is all I'm working on, my friends. Anyways, isn't that crazy? Oh, it's torn right there. Is that going to be okay? I have another one that's just like that. No, it's not just like that. It's different. The other one is very thin. But I think I like the other one more. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what? It's going to be on the crease. You're going to see a tiny bit of it on the other side, but was going to say that's wet. It's not. It's got ink on it, though. Let me just go this way and this one. So my hopes are to get all the pages reinforced. I still have some collaging for those collaged papers to do. I have all the gesso pages done. I have them all reinforced with their tape. All that's done. And then I'm taking the advice of my friends. I'm not adding any black to it. I'm just leaving them as is. I want to make a couple of elements. I have been working on like on the side here, like a few little pieces. I want to get it. The side pieces can still be done even after the signatures are sewed in. I want to get this part done so I can get these signatures sewn in. Because then it's like, you know, I feel like I'm halfway done. You know? Does that, I don't know. I feel like it is. I feel like it's a halfway done thing. So let me see. Get this on here. So basically I just wanted to catch up. So I'm going to recap because I don't know what I said and what I didn't say. ATC information will be on Friday's video, all the updates. So I decided to do that instead of sending emails out. Maybe I should still send an email out. My phone is ringing again, legit ringing again. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to have to let it ring. I can't. I just don't, I think it interferes with this though. Oh my gosh. That was my daughter-in-law. She just decided to do something that she didn't think that she would do. And she was so excited about it that she wanted to call and share it with me, which, I mean, I'm so grateful. I was like, oh my gosh, it's been crazy. Oh, I am missing stuff. I don't have everything for this book. What's going on? What's going on? All right. I chose a brown. I also finished that one while I was on the phone. So got my paper on there and that on there. And then, oh, and my page, I reinforced it. It's kind of cute. See, when it's open, so you can see part of it, and then there's part of that page right there too. So I picked well. All right, and then I took my scraps and put them inside the pocket for now, so I don't lose them. Put that over there, and have no idea where I left off in any type of conversation. This is just pure madness, my friends, pure madness over here. But it's all happy stuff. It's just a lot of busy stuff. Okay, I feel like there it is. Why is this? There. This is not in the right spot. What is happening? So I think what I did is I had figured out the direction I wanted all my papers, and maybe this book wasn't finished. Maybe that's what it was. So this is going to be the cover. I want this to go over, and I want this to be the first page, I think, on one of them. I think the pretty page is the first one, because I wanted a big one. I'm not in love with that, though, like when I'm looking at this now, I think. But coming back to that later. I know that's the first signature. So that, I can see I have 2 reinforced pages there, and then I have 1 there, and so I have to do this one. Okay, back on track. Oh my gosh. So then my daughter-in-law is so excited as we're talking, and I'm so excited for her, and we're just like chit-chatting, and I'm trying to be very conscientious because I'm pretty sure I just had this conversation. Like I was just talking to you guys, like, I don't want to just not like rush people and not give them their moment. So I'm like working really hard to like make sure I just give her moments, you know, because she gives me the moments. My daughter gives me, they're always there for me. Anyways. And as I'm thinking this and I'm trying to be there, I say, okay, I just want you to know I love you so much, just like I did with my daughter. I love you, but I have to go. I have to finish recording this video so I can get it posted because it's 4 o'clock at night, which doesn't sound late, but when you have to upload a video, it's late. It's late. And so I hope it posts. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. All right, so I can either go blue, do the blue, or I can do that. That's kind of pretty. And I need to make quick decisions. And I got the pocket done on it. I seriously don't even know what I've done and what I haven't done. So let's do this first. So, but I did just find out that so I'm going to pick up my grandkids. I don't have a calendar here. Do I dare pull out a calendar? I'm not going to pull a calendar out. I may be able to do a live craft with me while my grandgirls are here. It just depends on how hot the day is. I still will video. They don't get up, even when they get up early, they like to lounge. So, and I'm an early riser. If we were doing our live craft with me's at 6 in the morning, I could do it. I could do it even when the kids are here, because I could do it at 6. I could do it at 5. I'm up. Well, I don't want to say 5. What if I have my coffee, and then there's some serious business that has to happen before I can have conversations. Uninterrupted conversations. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Oh my gosh, what am I talking about now? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. I keep saying, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm driving myself crazy saying it. I need to stop. So just relax. Take a deep breath. On a good note here. Well, everything's positive, I guess. But on a different note, I should say then, is I went through those 3 boxes of fabric upstairs finally, because they've been sitting there. And I kind of sorted them out. I did not do it on a video because there was a lot. And there's some really pretty pieces in there. So I'm going to be doing some fabric scrappy grab bags kind of thing, I think, soon. I don't know how soon. My next live sale isn't going to be until July. I'll have 2 sales in July for sure. And hopefully I'll have lots of good stuff in there that you'll like. And hopefully I will have went to another estate sale. While I'm picking up and dropping off kids, that would be the time to do it. And I was trying to get all my, arrange my drop-offs of the kids during estate time. So, dropping them off on a Thursday or Friday so that I can go. And I don't go on, like I said, I don't go on the first day of an estate sale. I just don't. I'm going to see stuff that I want. I'm not going to be able to get it. I may be tempted to, but then when I go back, I won't buy it because I can't get it at those expensive prices. There's just no way. And so, but I'll see it. And then when I go back, I'll be constantly I can't make myself stop doing this. I'll be constantly looking for that stuff. Does that make sense? But if I go on the last day where things are really, really cheap, then I only see what's there and what's left. And so not only do I get really good deals and really cool stuff, but I am so excited to be getting what I'm getting because it's the coolest thing I've seen in there because it's the only time I've seen it. Anyways, okay. See, this video is it's nothing. I don't even know. It's just hanging out. It's just hanging out, which I guess that's not nothing. That's not nothing. That's something. And then take my scraps and put them back in here. And I have been so this video is, I'm going to have to piece it together. I don't think I'm going to be cutting parts out of it, but I do have to piece it together. And even with that, I've only gotten 4. This is like the 5th book. So this might have to be the last one. I'm going to have to check the time because I need to keep my time within a certain spot so that it will post, hopefully. And I'm pretty sure there's something I wanted to tell you. Most important is the video on Friday that you see was supposed to post for Wednesday. And it wasn't going to happen. So I talk in the sense that it's posting. I'm hoping that I have time to send it to another editing program so I can at least put some blobs up there. But I might not have time to do that. I just might not. So let's see. I kind of look at the front cover to see. And I'm looking at this fabric right here because that's on the front and the back to see. And I'm really liking this. It is a card though. It's a little bit heavier. Most of this is, I think. Let's see. I have map again. I don't think map's not my favorite to use with this one. That's kind of a card. That's kind of a card. This one's not. That's paper. Paper. Let's see. So my daughter-in-law is also letting me know that on the 4th of July, so I'm going to pick up the 4 kids. I don't think I told you that yet, because I think I told you on the other video. I don't even know. I'm going to have 4 kids. So, and then after the 4th of July, when everybody goes home, I'll keep 2 kids. And then I'll take those 2 back. And then I think I get like 2 weeks unless anybody books time. 2 weeks off, 2 weeks off, 2 weeks to home, and where I am going to work on videos and journaling and hopefully in those 2 cells, and then some life craft with me. That's my plan. I'm looking forward to it. It's not something, it doesn't stress me out. I think if anything, I get stressed out because I'm not doing it. I really like the polka dots. I think I need to put a little bit of polka dot fun in here. So let's do the polka dots. And polka dots and rickrack. So let's find the rickrack that I want to use. That's too, that just blends right in. So this is yellow, and tan. Here's a gold. Would that be cute? Oh, that might be cute. I like that one. Yeah, I like that. I do like it a lot. So cut that. Gosh dang it, get in there. Oh, this pin's hard to do, but anyways, I am glad to have my ATC. It is done. When you watch that video, be like, but is it? It is. Because I worked on it after the video. Spoiler alert. Sorry. I like it though. I was happy that I'm glad I sat through and I'm glad I went through and did it. I was very, very happy with what it turned out to be. I'm not going to procrastinate on this next one. I'm getting right on it. There's way too much stuff happening in my life and going on, and I am not procrastinating, which is funny because I don't think I did on the other ones. I mean, not like this. Like the most procrastinating I did was filling out the back of the card, which is the easiest part. But that was maybe that's why I procrastinated. I'm like, I have time. And it was usually because I had to wait for stuff on the front to dry or something was happening. And that's why I was like, well, I can't do it now because I did all that. I have to wait so I can turn it over. I think what I'm going to do though is like write it on something else and then put it on. I think I did that on the last one, and that was nicer because then I can at least have it done and it's ready to assemble. So when I go to do the showcase video, when I pull it out, if I haven't assembled it yet, then I can assemble it really quick. No one's gonna know but me. Well, I lie. You will know because I tell on myself all the time. Oh my goodness. So now my I don't know if my husband's home. I'm supposed to have, he's gonna come home. We have deer steak out for the back strap, which is our favorite part for dinner tonight. I told him I was gonna make white rice instead of the brown rice. I was gonna do the white rice. It's gonna knock me out. It always does. I fall asleep. But I love white rice and we never eat it. So I told him we're gonna have that and I would have it made already so it would be done. And guess what's not happened? All right, I'm gonna check the time really quick. All right, friends, we are at time. So I'm just gonna have to finish this up on my own. I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do some folds and decide how I want that. I think I wanted it to go that way. But I'm gonna do some folds and ink this up and lay it down. And then, let's pick a paper really quick because I'm not leaving the desk. I still have to stay. Oh, I was like, no, they're not both done. Those two are done. This one right here needs to be done. So, what will I do on that one? Oh, maybe this would be nice. It's paper. That's what I want. I want something that's papery. Yep, that's the one. Okay. All right. So, I am signing off now, my friends. I have no idea what's going on. I am so sorry if I was very confusing and if this was a chaotic video that is not the most loved. I apologize. But right now, everything in my life, it seems to be chaotic at the moment. I hope to pull it together when I come back tomorrow to do some videoing. And if by chance I am caught up tomorrow, I will do a live craft with me on Thursday. I can't promise it, but I want to. We'll see how the day goes tomorrow for me. and I will post it on the community page. It'll probably be short notice. I apologize, my friends, but it is really the best I could do right now as of this moment. I hope you enjoy all your moments, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.